it's in my arm, it's in my soul, it's in the base of all the music I like. It's Little Richard, the queen of rock and roll. Fuck Fred Mercury.
Det är som någon överfet Robert De Niro typ så här.
Han lever ju hela tiden. Mer än de flesta rock'n'roll-musiker gör.
Det är spelnominering alltid till spanska rock'n'roll-världen.
The music was good, their attitude was good. They made it to the US way before the Super Suckers and all these bands, you know, they were doing it first.
I think we were one of the last wild things in the rock and roll.
Visste om Kike var en kliga baskerna där i Madrid och de 200 kilo som gjorde konserter och sånt.
Hank, you better prepare now for Spain tour.
You got a hug. And he doesn't drink or do drugs anymore.
Who?
I
No, I don't do drugs, but I drink.
To me.
Not much.
Han har gjort mycket tror jag, speciellt för skandinaviska band. Han är en sann musikälskare.
I live for rock and roll. I live for rock and roll. When I jump over the public and the public start running off the place.
yeah, they just part part like the Red Sea.
And I smash on the floor, and I got my tunies black for 3 months.
But some guy like stamped on it, had this big shoe foot mark, footprint here.
No, a normal foot.
Wow, it was a big foot.
No, not your.
Not my foot. A regular foot.
But your foot is like this.
Our first show outside of Madrid was in this place called Carballo, which is up near La Coruña. In it's this little village outside of Carballo, and we played, and it was the town festival.
Some kind of kermesse.
And we arrive, for the sound check, and there's this big stage, and it's this big open field, dirt field, and there was fireworks stands, bar, fireworks stand, bar, fireworks, all the way around.
And a small church.
And a church right next to the stage. So we're doing the sound check, and this priest runs out and goes, "Stop playing! Wait till we're done with the mass." So we're waiting, and all the people come out of the church, and we finish sound check. We go to dinner, and then we're at the hotel. And we come back, and it's just packed with people. And everybody's saying to us, "Hey, you're the orchestra, the dance orchestra coming for the show." And we're like, "Well, yeah, whatever you say, yeah."
They want rumba, cha-cha-cha.
Yeah. And, so we start playing, and, those days it was kind of like, sort of revival, garage sort of stuff.
Like firecrackers.
And we're playing.
Everybody's like carrying like these MC5s, these like
80s, no, bottle rockets. We're playing, we get to there's supposed to be a drum break, right? We're in the song, and the drum break doesn't come, and our drummer, who was really great in those days, Miguel Anca, missed a beat, right? And it was like, well, he never misses a beat, ever. And we look back, and he has this like giant tomato, like smashed on his chest. And all of a sudden, just like tomatoes start coming down on us. Yeah. And we're like playing. And then bottle rockets, which the little fireworks, right, on the thing started like exploding on stage. And there was this like band of gypsies at the back that were shooting these like rockets at us. And they were like exploding on stage.
The rockets, the firecrackers, like a fucking
war. I was like playing, going, don't stop, man. You can never stop, There got to be where like, you had to. Then the police came, right? And they like pull up this van, this like riot van in front of the stage, right? And they're like, stop playing. And we're like there, and like we're like hiding behind the amps or something at this point. There's like shit flying, and finally the cops like escorted us out, and there was this like band of gypsies that were like,
they were with the knives
and knives and everything. But that was quite an experience. Our first time out of town, I didn't want to stop playing. It was like, come on, this is a fucking tomato or whatever.
Jag upptäckte att det fanns punkrock i Spanien, ett band som heter Pleasurefuckers, som var riktigt jävla bra punkrock. Och det var ju Kike som sjöng.
Ferie i Madrid med hun som jeg senere ble gift med, vår første ferie liksom. Så hadde jeg på en sånn Lucifer-genser, og så var vi og så Dictators da, på en sånn klubb i Madrid. Og da så jeg at han var der. Og så spurte han hvem var Lucifer, de jeg kjenner til Lucifer, og det var det sånn, og så hadde jeg, og jeg var biff. Og så da ble vi liksom invitert om en liksom balkong der på den klubben. Det var liksom hans og nummer, han var liksom kongen på den klubben. Da vi var på turné med den første gang, da, så kjørte vi en sånn minibuss, sånn der van-type ting, Fiat eller et eller annet sånt, som vi satt inne og kokte rundt i Spania, og han satt i forsetet, og det var liksom 2 plasser i forsetet ved siden av sjåføren, og han tok jo begge de plassene. Og så bare snudde han seg innimellom og ropte etter, er det noen snacks i bilen? Han bare jepp alt til meg, han bare helter i seg. Og det var liksom sånn mye eksess hele tida, og så hadde vi en tysk sjåfør på den tida, som het Plysje, men han Kike insisterte på å kalle han bare for Fritz. Det var liksom Otto var det. Otto, fucking Otto, det var det hele tiden. Og Hitler liksom, det var det 2 tingene han kalte han, og han dreit helt hva han het bare Otto fordi han var tysker da. Kike valgte at vi skulle kjøre seg i Spania, det er veldig mye smale gater og sånt, det er jævlig vanskelig å finne parkering ofte. Så det ble litt sånn greie hver dag, hvor skal vi parkere, og sjåføren var litt sånn oppgitt over Kike som liksom skulle legge alt til rette. Han sa at det bare dirigerte helt frem til døra til klubben, og så bare velta han ut av bilen, og gikk han rett inn på klubben og begynte å drikke og spise liksom, og ga helt faen i parkering og innlasting og alt sånt. Så en dag skulle vi spille på en sånn klubb, og da var han veldig, han skulle kjøres til døra på den klubben. Og da gjorde Plysje, eller Otto, som han het etter hvert på den turneen, kjørte da bilen utrolig tett inntil en sånn vegg. Sånn bakdøra var fri, da, så vi kunne åpne den og bare renne ut av den bilen, og så prøvde Kike å få opp den døra, så liksom krasjet i veggen, så var det en sånn glippe da. Og så prøvde han å snike seg ut av den glippa, og så satt han fast i bildøra med den her i kjempemagen sin. Og vi lå jo på gata og rulla av latter, det var så morsomt, mens han skrek fucking Ato, back up the car. Det synet kommer jeg aldri til å glemme.
Han har jo tatt livet av katta sine. Eller om det var i fjor. Han greide å sovne. Katta lå og sov ved siden av han, så greide Kike å rulle seg opp på siden, opp på katta, så katta døde. Og da mener han etterpå at det var suicide, og at jeg said it was very depressed.
Katta gikk selvmord og la seg under den. Skjønte at dette var en skikkelig partymaskin. Det var første gang jeg møtte han. Det var på Popcom i Köln. Og så kommer han bare gående til meg. Hank, you better prepare nose for Spain tour.
You're going to Spain, prepare nose. Veldig viktig, og det er viktig å ha neseborene oppe, for det er så mye kokain der. Og det er han veldig stolt av det da.
I'm Barnaby Bowles, and I played bass with the Pleasure Fuckers. I played bass with the Pleasure Fuckers since 1990. I guess I got to know Kike in San Fermines, which is, you can pick up that one, which is the thing they run in Pamplona, with the bulls running through the streets. And I don't know, are we allowed to, can we talk about drugs on this program, or what is the situation? We can. No. So there we are in Pamplona. We chop up some lines on the car, which is sitting there neatly, so we can all do some lines.
It was after you joined the band.
No, I was there.
Oh yes, before.
Yeah. And we do the lines, and the car starts up, and everybody's taking the line except for Kike. And so the car starts to run up the hill, and Kike's there with the straw in his nose, and he's got to follow the fucking car. So
no, I put I lick my hand, and when it was wet, I do like this with the wall lines and whatever was over the car. Like a man. Don't touch my belly. Párate en Madrid, Kike Turmix. You arrived to the band.
That was the beginning.
Barnaby, you arrived to the band at the same time that Marga arrived to my life.
That's true.
Nomads.
I started playing bass at the same time.
Where's Marga?
I started playing bass at the same time as Marga started sucking his cock, which is pretty cool.
Somebody had to.
That's something good and something bad happens at the same time. One meet Marga and the other is meet British metrosexual number one.
I wasn't metrosexual then. It didn't exist.
I'm always in that scene, that kind of music, that kind of bar, that kind of people, rock and roll. rock and roll music, rock and roll people, rock and roll clubs. So all my friends, all the people I know, I met them in clubs. One of them was the Agapo, the famous bar in Madrid, closed now. So I met Kike there, I met, I don't know, all my friends. I started going with the Pleasure Fuckers as tour manager because they said, we need a tour manager, you can come with us. I said, okay, I will take care of the money and the merchandising, I can sell the merchandising. And take care of you. And we start traveling. In Spain, I was traveling all the time with them. It was, I don't know, 3-4 years. We were traveling all over Spain, all over Europe. And it was really funny with the Pleasure Fuck. It was an adventure to go with them. They are amazing people, really funny people. I don't know people like them. They are so special. Each one is really special people. They are really, really funny. And every night we used to go, I don't know, we used to go to a different country, different city. And they found friends everywhere.
Talk about Carol. Carol was a beautiful girl in Perigord.
Very good.
Who would
Very good.
make sure that the gentlemen enjoyed their evening after the concert. I don't remember the dog story. I'm sorry.
Carol's dog.
Maybe Ramon was
Le chien.
There was some story with the dog. Maybe Mike could tell you. Excuse me, if you could switch around to Mike.
Le chien. No, better Barnaby.
I don't remember the details of the story. I think you were involved, and I think Ramon was involved.
The drummer.
No, it wasn't
Tomas.
Ramon. Tomas was involved. Okay, so we were all sleeping in this house, in this living room. We're all in sleeping bags, and at some point during the night, Carol decides to give a blowjob to the drummer. So she's like sucking him off. And her dog, this big dog.
No, Barnaby, it was humping Carol.
No, at that point I wasn't humping Carol. She was, yeah. I don't know about Barnaby's involvement, but anyway, at one point, the dog got in on the action. So while Carol was licking his cock, the dog came from behind and started licking his balls from behind. And we heard the slurp, slurp, slurp sound.
Carol was giving a hand job.
It was a hand job.
You tell the dog.
You remember?
No, Barnaby knows. I wasn't there.
No, Kike, that was later.
I was without any conscience, lying in the floor, drunk like a fucking bastard.
Right. So, well, I heard this story. I didn't see it. I heard this story. So
well, the story
didn't even happen.
While Barnaby was humping Carol, she was giving a blowjob to Tomas, the drummer, at the same time giving a hand job to the dog. And then we dedicate an album to Carol.
But there were sort of separated incidents. It wasn't all at one time. Or at least I don't think it was. Kike remembers it that way. I think it was more Carol enjoyed her time with Tomas, and she enjoyed her time with me, and afterwards she enjoyed her time with the dog. So they were sort of separate, I believe. At least that's how I remember it.
Well, the Pleasure Fuckers manager at the time, Marga, was sending me faxes back and forth. It was the time where we didn't have email. We played at Tabastia Club in Helsinki, which is a very important club in the city. And I was discussing with the owner of this place about their rider list, actually. They wanted only meat, food, nothing like vegetable, double size plates, and all sort of a long list. I was really fighting with this promoter guy to get them through, because I told them this is a band, very big band from Spain, and it came to the point where the gig was on, and these guys were not arriving. So I went crazy. I started to call, Marga or the manager or somebody in the band, all the phone numbers I had, because both of us bands had organized this gig for them to play.
Dedicated to Kike Turmix, Spanish blood! I want to see you clap in your hands, come on!
And when I got the phone, you know, I was in front of the owner of the club. Where are they? You know, they should be doing sound check at this moment. And I got this answer: no, we are in Austria now. You know, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, like, we cannot make it to Finland at this moment. You know, and I was going, oh really? Like, so I had to explain something that the car broke down or whatever. They were on the way. I was so ashamed to even tell the truth. You know, like unfortunately they could not come. You know, but we play the shows anyway.
Asked me if we wanted the tour span, and I said sure, get back to me in about a month. And when he did, he already had the tour booked and didn't tell us, so we had to scramble, and I had to put together an entirely different band to come and tour. But we did the shows, and you know, I mean, it worked out for the best because you know we had a chance to play for a lot of people, most of whom came out tonight, I think.
Genom alla år där han har liksom varit på spindeln i nätet så att säga.
Till länder där det är billigare att köpa grejer som är olagliga än i andra länder. Sverige, Norge, Danmark, Finland är det ganska dyrt med olagliga grejer. Så vi tyckte Spanien är perfekt och vi visste att Kike var en jävel på att festa. Så vi är i Barcelona och spelar på, kommer inte ihåg vad stället heter, det är den här första turnén vi gör 97, 96 kanske, jag kommer inte ihåg. Och då är Dregen jävligt trött med gitarrist. Så kommer Kike så här ut från toaletten. Han har inte fixat några handdukar, det finns ingenting i låten. Han var ju turnéledare. Han bara ha. Så bara, I got something for your nose. Så han, och Dregen bara, fan vad bra. Vi är ju ändå seriöst, man vill inte på med det. Men det var så här nödfall tyckte Dregen. Så går han in på toaletten. Men då har han lagt en sån jävla skit. Kike, Dregen trodde att han skulle hitta en sån här lina cola. Men det enda han hittar är en stor jävla bajsskål och så bara stinker det skit. Och Kike Turmix skrattar i 5 timmar i sträck. Så här.
Han snakker veldig mye om drinking contest. Og hver gang vi kommer til et nytt sted, de gutta her, vi skal møte noen, de er noen jævla tøffinger, så du behøver ikke utfordre de til drikkekonkurranse. Og så kommer vi, og så sitter vi her og drikker som vanlig før gig. Så kommer de her tøffingene etterpå. Dere er jo som drikkemaskiner, sier de da. Så var det ikke sånn drinking.
Det er for at mange er veldig fysisk små av vekst. Så de har ikke samme kroppsmassen. Så de kan liksom ikke drikke så mye. Men selv er den glad i den.
Første gang jeg spilte på en festival som het Festimad utenfor Madrid, som en slags øya-festivalen-type ting utenfor Madrid. Og det var vel noe av det første vi gjorde sammen med Kike, og det regnet. Så hele det der festivalområdet var bare sånn gjørmehaug til slutt da. Og da hadde Kike drukket opp alt vi hadde fått av øl og sprit og sånt, og gikk rundt med en diger flaske Jägermeister som han helte ned i gapet hele tiden, men alt for liten Glucifer T-skjorte på seg. Og så skulle han gå og hente pengene våre eller et eller annet sånt, og da gikk han på ræva da, i gjørma. Og da kom han ikke opp igjen, for han var så feit at han lå bare sånn og rullet rundt nede i gjørma med de der klærne og ropte at kona hans måtte komme og dra opp. Han satt seg med største selvfølge inn i bilen, og så dro vi rett på en ganske sånn fint hotell, hvor han liksom skulle sitte og feste i en hotellbarn, og ingen løftet på et øyebryn. En helt sånn ned i gjørma, drita full baske.
jobs I have to do it pretty quick. Get
Han öppnade ju verkligen upp Spanien för oss. Så vi var ju jätteglada och sådär. Och det blev ju en turné som på ett sätt var liksom bara en lång karneval. För att det handlade lika mycket om att möta människor som betyder någonting för Kike. Som det handlade om att framföra konserter. Som det handlade om att så här, se till att man orkade liksom festa också hela natten. Så att efter de här 2 veckorna som det blev ungefär så vi var helt körda.
In that time, at the end of the 90s, it was like a continuous, huge stream of Scandinavian bands, and everything was, all the bands were amazing. So I decided to do that Riot on the Rocks compilation, put in there around 20 bands, in 25 bands per compilation. We get Riot on the Rocks for the sole reason that it was the Helicopters song that I got on the 7-inch. As well, the label newspaper used to call Riot on the Rocks. And so we did 3 of those compilations on a budget price. We were selling in the shops for no more than €6. Welcome to rock and roll heaven. This is Diego. He's one of the owners of Record Runner. It's rock and roll headquarters in Madrid since 20 years ago.
The people is not buying too much rock and roll. I don't know why, because I think it's probably because of the internet. All the people take the music from internet and they don't buy too much records. Yeah. It's not like 15 years ago that everybody was, there were collectors from 15 years old till 40. Now most of the people is around 35, 40 years old. Yeah. Yeah. The old ones.
Of course. I don't think it needs any introduction. This is more than a taste. It's an obsession for me. Phil Spector. This is best producer ever. The masters of the universe. The only and only band. The Dictators. The best alive band. This is the best record ever done by any human. You can find everything on this record. Probably I'd rather Little Richard or I'd rather MC5, but this record is over everything. The 30-floor elevators. Rocky Erickson is one of my big heroes as well. Probably if I have to burn my whole collection of records and only let one survive, it will be that one. I saw Blue Oyster Cult like 7 days before Franco dies. And they impressed me. Actually, it's the show that probably changed my life. That was the moment I say, okay, Kike, you are doing nothing in the university, so you must be a rocker. This is the place where I grow. Actually, I learn how to walk, I learn how to swim, I learn how to date girls, I learn how to make love. I learn mostly all the things you have to learn in your life. I learn them in this place, in this beach.
Pas vrai, quel connard, sexy French motherfucker!
Yes, you went to the place yesterday night, to the Sokoa. It's just in the back of the terrace on the back of the camera. It's a small club. I started playing records there like back in 73, something like that, or 72, I don't remember exactly the year, in summer. More as hobby than as job. You know, it was an easy way to get into the disco for free, and have free drinks and date girls, basically. Just looking for girls. It was the main question. And be the hip guy, you know, is the guy who brings the new New Adults records here, or the new Slade at that time records, and play for the people. it's just a dream, you know. I'm a rock and roller. I'm a fan of rock and roll since I was a kid. So at the end, become, you know, they were like my idols, my stars, you know, people like Wayne Kramer or Didi Ramon or Joey Ramon or Johnny Thunders, and can't say, oh, they are my friends. If somebody tell me that when I was 19, 20 years old, say, no fucking way. I'm a poor young kid from Bilbao. I ain't gonna meet never Wayne Kramer. I ain't gonna meet never the Ramones. I ain't gonna meet never the Dictators. And now, okay, I have played with them even.
Vaya pedazo de combate. Y hablando de pesos pesados, el grupo que tenemos a continuación de eso sabe mucho. Un guiri, 3 yankees y un levantador de piedras vasco. Ellos son los fabulosos Pleasure Fuckers.
Pleasure Fuckers has been the biggest experience in my life. It's been 11 years of rock and roll, of road. You know, 11 years, as we used to say, of hate, drunkenness, and vandalism. We were a rock and roll band on the whole sense of the word. I think we were one of the last wild things in the rock and roll. We got a reputation to fight for.
En sjuk Kike också, som ni säkert förtäller i dokumentären, så vi hälsade på honom på sjukhuset. Han inte kunde se oss för några år sedan i Madrid, och han fick ett par Backyard Babies sneakers, såna här broderade Backyard Babies gympalojor, och han blev så här gråtmild. Och han har gjort mycket, tror jag, speciellt för skandinaviska band. Han är en sann musikälskare som tyvärr idag måste ta det lite lugnare än vad han gjorde innan. Alltså. Men jag hoppas han tar det lugnare och lever länge.
Han har fått operert en pacemaker, så det blir spennende å se. Han måtte jo legge om litt av livsstilen som følge av det. Blant annet han kan ikke gå gjennom våpenkontroller eller nærheten av røntgenmaskiner eller store magneter. Så det klart, det fordrer jo til litt endringer, det.
After he had the heart attack, he would come to the same shows as always, and he said to me one night, no, Bono, I was like, Kike, you can't drink, man, you just had a fucking heart attack. And he goes, don't worry, I've only had like 3 vodka and tonics and 1 line. I'm taking it easy.
No, I don't do any lines.
That's what you said, Kike.
No,
I
didn't say that. No, don't be a liar. Probably say I only have like 3 Johnny Walkers and 1 beer.
Excuse me.
But
You
no.
only had 3 Johnny Walkers and 1 beer.
I swear you,
2
since I
days
got a
after
heart
heart
attack,
attack,
I don't do
okay.
any fucking dope anymore.
Only 3 Johnny Walkers and 1 beer. That's all right.
Okay, it sticks to that. That's on film.
You know, I'm getting old, and honestly, I'm not so strong. I got not the same impulse than before. Right now it's a downtime for rock and roll. Safety Pin Records is ruined. Doesn't exist anymore as label. But I'm just trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And start with that. You know, I'm 47 years old. I am doing that since 30 years. I don't know to do anything more. So I have to do it. I believe in rock and roll. Rock and roll is my life, and I have to do it.